everyone, and welcome to my channel. If I look like a hot mess, it is because this makeup has been on since like 8 o'clock this morning. But today I drove down to the States, which it doesn't take very long for me. Honestly, it takes about an hour and a half. And if, by the way, if that confuses you, I'm from Canada. So yeah, from my city in Canada, drove down to the States and decided to do a little bit of a United States haul. It's pretty much only Ulta, Target, and Walmart. There's a bunch of brands and a bunch of products that they have in the States that we actually don't have at all in Canada. And Ulta, the store in general, is one of the things we do not have. Same with Target. I wish that we had an Ulta and a Target, and I wish that we carried all the brands that they do in Ulta and Target, because let me tell you, there is some great things in Ulta and Target. Today I spent, I will tell you, because I did calculate it earlier. Today I spent $146 US on makeup, some clothing items, and I think that's honestly it, is just makeup and clothes, which is what I went down there for anyways. So yeah, I figured that I would show you guys what I got with my little haul. I'm super excited that I have all of these things. I wanted to show you what I got at Target first, just because it is the place that I got like the least things. Actually, Walmart was, but that's still, it's included in like kind of like the makeup, so we'll include that in a second. So the first thing I picked up from Target, and I literally went to Target hoping to find clothes either just cute to wear during the summer, which honestly I was really disappointed with the selection that they had at Target. Last time I was at a Target was last September. I was in California and I wanted everything they had. Everything was cute, everything was adorable. I wanted to buy everything that was there in the clothing section. This time I went into Target, didn't really want to buy anything. I bought 2 shirts, and the one thing that I really wanted was just a couple of more Disney shirts. I even checked out the Disney Kids section. They didn't really have anything there that was cute enough for me to buy, but I was lucky enough to find this little thing right here. It is this long sleeve shirt. It has Ariel on it. It looks like 90s or maybe even like late 80s with the print in the back and the colors. It just looks very, I don't want to say retro, because retro isn't really, would you consider 90s and the 80s retro? Like, I was born in 93. I don't consider that retro. But yeah, I absolutely love this. This definitely is something that you would have seen on the shelf in the 90s. So I got it for myself. I got it in a size small, and it was actually on clearance for $5.08. It is usually, like regularly it was $16.99, so getting it for $5 is an absolute steal. Even though we're going into the summer months, it's a really light sweater. I could definitely wear this at night. Yeah, I think it's super cute. The second thing I got from Target, I kind of just stumbled upon. Like I said, everything else that was there was not very cute. I actually tried on another shirt that I didn't like. I found this cute little bodysuit right here. It is just a black bodysuit, but in the front, as you can see right here, there's like wiring in here. So it has this cute little V. I got a medium, just because I find that, I don't know if, I'm like 5'2". I shouldn't have this problem, but I feel like a lot of bodysuits are like real tight in the crotch, which sounds weird. Like, I feel like they're always riding on my ass, and maybe that's just because I have a booty. Like, not gonna lie to you, I have a bit of a butt. So it just causes some problems. So I usually get smalls in shirts, or even extra smalls, but I decided to get this one in a medium. And it is so cute. Thankfully, it's one of the good bodysuits with the clips at the bottom, but I think that'll be super cute for summer. The only bodysuits that I have are long sleeved, so the fact that I have this one is awesome. And this one was, I believe it was $16.99. Oh no, it was $14. Here we go, $14. Hi Muda. And the last thing I got at Target was just a nice little tub of Coty Airspun loose face powder. I get the translucent extra coverage, and that was $5.99. I haven't had this since like last summer, because when I was dating somebody last, he lived in the States, and we don't carry this in Canada, so I bought it when I was there the one time because I heard good things about it, and I kind of fell in love, and it lasts forever just because of the size of the tub. Like, look at that container. It's huge. I know that not a lot of people like it because of flashback and other things, but I like it. And oh my god. Okay, I was gonna say I didn't even get like a fully sealed one, but I did. It's still sealed in there. Super excited about this. So my total at Target was $28.02. Oh, I also got some M&Ms, but they're pretty much gone. And we can get those in Canada too. I was just craving M&Ms. My mom bought for us Twizzlers and are these? Yeah. So the pull and peel, which are mine, and then the regular ones, which are hers. We have these again in Canada, but whenever I go to the States for some reason, it reminds me of getting Twizzlers, so I got Twizzlers. Ah, this is really good. In Walmart, I didn't pay for this, my mom did, but we actually found, we looked in 3 separate stores. So we looked in Ulta, Target, and then Walmart for this product. Honestly, like, we were not leaving New York State without it. Like, we were gonna drive forever to find it, I swear. But we got the Flower Beauty sponge. Apparently it's the ultimate 3-in-1 blending sponge. I hear Raw Beauty Christy talk about this all the time. She loves this sponge, and I was in the market for a new beauty blender. When we didn't find it at Ulta, I was immediately just like, whatever, I'll just buy a new beauty blender today, it's whatever. My mom convinced me that we should still keep looking, and thank God she did, because we found it. But I'm super excited to try this guy out. I don't know how much it is, $8.98, I think. Next, Ulta. So this is where my money was spent. Let's see. Yeah, $118.53 from Ulta. Okay, so I am going to show you stuff that I already own. I just got like extras of, which actually is just the one product, so that's cool. So the one thing that I did get a new one of, it's something that was broken and actually most of the shades were used up, was my Revolution and Soph X highlighter palette. I absolutely love this highlighter palette so freaking much, and it's not just because I'm obsessed with Soph. Even though her channel is amazing, this highlighter palette is incredible. I have missed this highlighter palette so much, and I am so happy to have it back in my life. Another thing I was looking for when I was down there but they didn't have in that Ulta was her lipsticks. I have a shade, which which one do I have? I think I have Cake, but I was looking for her lipsticks with Revolution and I couldn't find that either. So very happy to get this. And that was highlighter palette, $12. So this is like probably the least exciting thing. LA Girl Ultimate Eye Intense Stay Auto Liner. I got it in the shade Super Bright. It is just this very, you barely even see it, but it's like really pale shade. I just got it to brighten my waterline whenever I have like really bright eye looks or want my eyes to look more open. If you guys know anything about makeup, you know that that is something you do. So I got this. This was $4.99. This is something I think I tried some of my mom's before, but I've never actually had myself. I didn't want to get a full-sized tube, but just because we have it in Canada anyways. So I did get a little mini Better Than Sex mascara. It's from Too Faced. So that was $12 for this little one. I've been using the Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara. The thing is, I recently learned that Benefit isn't cruelty-free. The website kind of claims that it is, but at the same time, they allow their products to be sold in China, which requires animal testing, and I don't know, it's all very blurred, so I decided that I'm not going to be giving any of my money to Benefit for now, which also made one of the products in here really difficult. So I decided not to get that mascara and decided just to go for this one, just to try something new and see how I like it. I've heard really good things about the Better Than Sex mascara, it's just that I don't really have great eyelashes to begin with, so we'll see if this does anything for me. Another Too Faced product I actually got was the Hangover Primer right here. And this is something that was recommended to me months ago by a Sephora employee, and they didn't have it in stock that day, so I got a sample, and then that day I actually bought instead the YSL Touche Eclat, or Touche Eclat. Again, no idea how to pronounce it. I should know this. Took French for 6 years. Still no idea. Either way, I had that primer for a while, and whenever I used the sample of this one, I really liked it. So decided to get a full-sized bottle, and this one was $16. Is this a full size? I'm assuming it's a full size. One other thing that I got is the Urban Decay De-Slick Oil Control Makeup Setting Spray. So obviously, as everybody basically has, I've used the all-nighter setting spray and I really like it, but I do have a very oily zone right here. You can probably see right now I'm pretty shiny right there, even though I just powdered like not that long ago. Either way. So my nose and in general, like my T-zone just gets very oily during the day. So I decided that I was gonna try this, see if it makes a difference in my makeup at all, just because that is the area where my makeup tends to disappear from somehow during the day the most. So I figured probably a good one to try, especially because summer's coming. Warm weather, you need something to keep your makeup on. So we'll see how it goes. This was $15. This next thing I was so excited to see in there. I got the ColourPop No Filter Concealer, something again that Raw Beauty Christie does not stop talking about. She says she loves this concealer so much. I got it in Fair 02 because I am a very pale lady. Most of the time with drugstore foundations, I am using the palest shade of foundation that there is, and sometimes that's even too dark for me. I know that the summer is coming, but at the same time, if I use the concealer underneath, say, a foundation, just to make sure everything's all covered up and nice, then it won't matter. And there's always bronzer. But yeah, I'm super excited to try this concealer. I haven't even swatched it. I don't think that there was anything to really swatch there. But oh, that is a nice freaking bottle too. Oh yeah, that is so pale. But yeah, Raw Beauty Christie rants and raves about this stuff and says that it's great. So I figured I would give it a try. I still have some concealer left. I actually just bought a NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer a couple of weeks ago, and I kind of fell in love with it. I really do like that one, but still wanted to give the ColourPop one a try. So the next 3 items, so the last items, are all Revolution brand. I know I showed one before that was a Soph X Revolution highlighter palette, but there is 3 things in here that I purchased that were Revolution, so I kind of figured that I would keep them all to the end and group them together. When I was talking about the Benefit products before, I have for years just used Benefit on my eyebrows. That is the only thing I would use. It was the only thing I could use. Like, I trusted and loved Benefit. With the not so clear messaging with the animal cruelty thing, kind of decided to stray away from it. I was going to splurge and get the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. However, it's $18 alone for the pomade and then $18 for the brush. So instead, while I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing with my brows, I decided to get the Revolution Brow Pomade. It comes with a double-ended brush in the shade Blonde. Usually I do go a little darker than what they like consider the blonde eyebrows to go, as you can clearly see. Even though I'm naturally blonde, like this is my natural hair color, it's very obviously darker than my hair, but I don't know. We will see how I like this guy. I'm hoping that it works well and it doesn't look too harsh, because whenever I've used brow pomades in the past, it looked a little harsh, but I was kind of desperate. And you know what? It was $8. Honestly, you can't really go wrong with $8 for a eyebrow product. This is something I'm so excited about. I'm really sad that it's actually kind of mixing together. So I got the Glow Revolution Prime Set and Glow Illuminating Face and Body Spray. Here it is right there. So when you first see the bottle, like when it's been sitting for a while, it looks just like plain white. I was so confused. But then I remembered, Soph Does Nails has used this in a video before. She has, I don't remember what the other one is. It's actually like a pink color. This is more of a bronzy color. But when you mix it up, look how pretty that looks. All the colors moving around. Love it. So anyways, I decided to try this. It's just another like different setting spray. Maybe it'll add a little illumination to my face. I don't know, but it looked really nice. I'm gonna try it. And this guy right here was $15 for this guy, so not bad at all, to be honest. It's a really big bottle too, like it's 200 mils in here, so it's a lot of product for 15 bucks. I love Revolution. I cannot get enough of Revolution. The final and last thing that I got, and actually the most expensive thing that I got at Ulta, was the Emily Edit Wants palette with Revolution. Honestly, it looks freaking beautiful. This is the only box that wasn't previously opened, so I made sure to get this one to make sure nobody had actually swatched it before. So I don't know, I think that Emily, I think her name's Emily Noel, she, I believe, is a YouTuber, and she collaborated with Revolution to come out with this palette. Oh, this is my first time opening it. Ah. It actually looks like the outside of Soph's first palette with Revolution, excuse me. It looks like Soph's first palette, like the coloring and the font and everything. It looks really nice though. But let me just open this. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. It has a giant mirror. And look at all those shades. Oh my gosh. That looks incredible. I cannot wait to play around with these, especially like the purples, maybe even trying something like with this color in the bottom corner. I don't know, I'm not very experimental with makeup. I very often stick to warm tone makeup looks. Like this purple on my eye is like the most experimental I go. I've done an eye, like a sunset eye look, which again, a warm eye look. Trying something with the rest of these is gonna be so nice. Like, oh my gosh, Laugh Cry, that is a beautiful color. Cupcake, another beautiful shade. If you guys want me to try out a bunch of this stuff on camera for you, let me know. I'm probably gonna do it anyways. Like, I'll probably film it tomorrow and then edit it, because you're not gonna see this until Friday, and it's currently Tuesday. So I'll probably do it anyways, but still an amazing looking palette. That is a huge mirror. Oh my gosh. Also, wow, I look rough. The Emily Edit palette was $20. $20 for how many shades is in here? For 24 ultra professional eyeshadows. That's insane. That's why I love Revolution. Honestly, the prices are so reasonable for the amount of product you get and for the like quality of the product. Honestly, I love their shadows. The only thing I ever have trouble with is the contour, and that's not even like a Revolution issue, that's a me issue. Oh, and another thing I have trouble with is always the liquid highlighter. I can't do it, guys. It is something, I don't understand how people use liquid highlighter and look great with it, but some of y'all use liquid highlighter and look great with it. I would love to have some tips. If you have any tips, let me know. So there we go. That is everything that I got during my little day trip down to the States. We also went to Wegmans, which is a grocery store, and bought a ton of food. Most of it is just vegan and vegetarian stuff that we can't find in Canada, so me and my mom had a massive haul from there, but I'm not gonna show you guys all the vegan food we got. That's a little weird. I hope you guys enjoyed this little haul. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. I do make videos kind of similar to this every single week on Fridays, and on Mondays I make Disney videos, which are called Magic Monday videos. So yeah, if you enjoyed it, I hope that you stick around. Hope that you check out a couple more videos and subscribe. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!